Hey y'all, super excited to announce two enhancements were launched today for Analyzer.Tools. The first one is break-even sell price, both available in the historical chart view, as you can see here with the red line, as well as in a column, which you can see right here, have been added, as well as product thumbnail gallery view right from the app. You can just simply click and scroll all of the images available on the Amazon listing. Stay tuned, I'll get into a little more detail and show you how these work. So the break-even sell price, as mentioned in the intro, is available in multiple places. It's really cool now that it's available in the historical chart because you can really get a good visualization of how often the low new selling price or used selling price is above the break-even. So in this case, for example, the red line is the break-even, which means we need to sell this product given our fulfillment options and fees at $9.66 to make around zero profit. You can see we're above that historically, which is not a good thing. The blue line is the low new selling price, and at $9.66 break-even and a low new selling price of $7.48, you're not making any money. However, you'll notice something here that every time Amazon exits the listing, the price shoots up and probably gets into the money. So you can get all of that historical relevance just by looking at this chart very quickly. We also show this data now in a dedicated column. The break-even sell price column is seen right here. This is nice because you could also export this and have this data in a column to do whatever you please with. And then it's also available to be viewed inside of the product detail page in 30, 90, or 365 day views. And the really cool thing about this is these charts and columns are all dynamic. So for example, if my cost goes from $478, if I'm able to negotiate with the supplier, I need to reduce the purchase price, the cost of goods sold, to $2. Well, you could see that my break-even line just immediately moved, and now I'm in the money. So you could visualize that. If the sell price goes up to $9, that doesn't impact your break even, but it impacts your profit. So everything is very linked and dynamic. If you add a 10% tax to this, it also moves the break even to a different point. So, looking at this as an FBM seller versus FBA seller changes the math as well. So everything is linked and dynamic and easy to analyze. The other cool update is the product image gallery view. So we've always had product images, and they were previously a hover, just like this chart. You'd have to hover to see it. Now we have thumbnails that are always visible, which is kind of cool because you could just quickly see. I know they're small, but you could still see what these products are for the most part. But then further, if you actually click on the picture, it locks the image in, so you can move your mouse cursor over it, and now you could actually scroll and see all of the images that are associated with that listing without ever leaving Analyzer.Tools. The same kind of click works for the charts, where you just simply click the icon and it allows you to come in here and manipulate, move around, and see the interactive version of the chart. I hope you guys like these changes. I think they are a game changer to some. Please let us know. We'd love to hear from you. We're on social, on X, YouTube, and Facebook. And you can also reach us using support@Analyzer.Tools.